The book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. Okay, first and foremost, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rikad, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. All right, in today's lesson, the topic, just want to basically explain the way that you avoid unnecessary energy. Now, what you interact in can become you, all right, or you can be made a fool of it, or vice versa, man. So really, what we put our energy towards, okay, that's the electricity we gonna receive, man. All right, because what electricity do, it gives back to that which it coming from. All right, so you don't, like, just like with demons, you don't give demons energy. They can't what? They reactionary. All right, they act off reaction, impulse, pretty much. All right, so the same of a fool. You see, when you perceive that this guy's a fool after the first and second admonition, reject him, pretty much, man. All right, because we deal with a lot of foolish men, and what makes them foolish is that they're conceited in their own heart, man. All right, you're not just a fool when you walk by the way. All right, you're a fool when you walk by the way of your own heart, man. Pretty much, man. Or believe the things as yourself as such. You see, because the belief system is set up already through Yahweh Yahushua, and if you believe on that, it makes you a wise man. All right, I'm gonna read this again, Proverbs 14:7. Go from the presence of a foolish man. So it said, don't even be around a man one is foolish. And we're going to explain what a foolish man is. How you identify one that is foolish. When thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. Because the men of the law was given discernment to perceive things. All right. Some things you could perceive, prior to even interacting or encountering. And some things you encounter, when you encounter a man, you perceive this and get it. All right. So you got to know the way, all right, you got to know the route or to take the pretty much shun off vain and profane babblings, man. All right. Because that's all the fool coming with is vanity. All right. The things he have treasured up in his own heart, which is pretty much, is detrimental to him. All right. But this same book, Proverbs 14, I'm going to make it to the point. I got a few precepts and I want to make sure I grab them. All right. But this Proverbs 14:33, wisdom rested in the heart of him that had understanding. All right. So first and foremost, a fool have no understanding. A fool have said in his heart, there's no God. From right there, there's no understanding, man. All right. It don't take much more to conversation to basically figure out what you dealing with here, man. Now, yeah, some of our people are off in a sincere way, but a fool is going to be off in a haughty way. All right. That's how you discern that which is a fool, because a fool is one that don't know it, though yet he don't intend to try to know it, man. He don't want to hold wisdom and knowledge. He can't keep it. All right. It's pretty much rivals against him. All right. It says, but that which is in the midst of fools is made known. So the things that lie in the heart or the midst of a person, which is within the fools, is made known. Meaning what? His folly is on full display, man. There's really no going around that. All right. You see? So what's made in his heart is going to be made manifest. All right. To what? To a conversation you having. All right. His folly is going to be open. It's going to be open season, man. Pretty much. It's going to be on full display. All right. But this is, like I said, I got a few precepts. Well, plenty. I really got plenty, but Lord willing, not be able to cover them all. This Proverbs 17:16. It says, wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom? Saying he had no heart to it. All right, yeah. When you have a heart which goes to your mind, which is your life, All right. Your heart is the first what? Gather up wisdom, then what? Understand it. All right. So if you don't have understanding, a fool have it no understanding. It says if there's a price to get wisdom, right? Is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom? Meaning, is it in his power to get wisdom by a price? Saying he had no heart to get it? Even if it was a price that to get and the fool had the money on him, he still wouldn't get it. Because he don't see that as being what? The apple of his eye. All right? Or the way that guides and directs his heart. All right? He's a fool in his own way. You see? But this is Proverbs 12 and 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes. You see? In his own mind. A fool eyes is in the ends of the earth. It walking in the ends of the earth. It's everywhere but where it needs to be, which is his mind. All right? His mind on things that are vain. All right? That's going to what? Decrease him. It says, Salaki, 12. Yeah, but he that hearken unto counsel is wise. And you can't keep counsel with a wicked man. You see? Matter of fact, let's get that. This is Sirach 10. And so Salaki, that's I think Ecclesiastes. I mean Sirach 8. Yeah, this is Sirach 8 and 17. Consult not with a fool, for he cannot keep counsel. So the fool can't keep counsel in himself, man. You see? So if a man can't keep counsel, then you defeating the purpose of counseling with him, man. All right? But this is, like I said, I'm going to just get through the precepts. This Proverbs 26 and 4. It says, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. Yeah, man, you're going to be wrestling with one who don't even know what he's wrestling about. All right? Or you got to try to steady beat the point home to a fool. You got to let it go, man. All right? You can't strive with contention. All right? You got to strive for edifying. And if the edifying and the building up is being hindered from the other side, then you dust your feet. Wipe your hands off. You see? Because you have what? Gotten that blood off your hand. Because you have told him the way in which he shall go. But remember, he's walking in his own way. So one walk in his own way, you got to let him walk, man. And let his way confound him. You see? And it says, answer a fool. The first one say, answer not a fool. But it says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. Meaning what? Address the folly or the foolishness. All right? Or the ignorance thereof that he don't know. All right? And then in any ways, he gonna still be wise in his own conceit. You see? It says, he that sendeth a message by the hand of the fool, cut it off the feet and drank it damage. You know? Like, how you gonna give a message to a fool when he haven't even received the message, man? So how then can he carry it on? He cuts his feet by default. Meaning what? He can't walk by the way with it. All right? It says the legs of the lame are not equal because he can't walk, right? So as a parable in the mouth of fools. A fool shouldn't be trying to teach a man a dark parable or the sayings of this book because it's parables unto him. What? It's not given unto him freely, man. All right? That's why he wrestled with the judgments of the book, as Paul said. Ye wrestle with my pistols, man. So leave it up to the men who don't have to wrestle but could give the word of the Lord freely, man. That the word was given unto them freely through the Most High. You see? And on this lamime, you see the punches, the fool, the hand is the wise man, the teachers. Like, bro, you can't bring that energy this way, bro. Hold that shit. You see what I'm saying? It says, as he that binded a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool. Yeah, man. Like, You gonna hold that which is in the sling, which you supposed to what? Sling it out. You know, it says, as a thorn goeth up into the hand of a drunkard, so is a parable in the mouth of fools, man. Can't get it. All right. When you drunk, you really don't feel it. Meaning what? Like, if you do some shit when you drunk, you don't kind of feel it, man. Like if a thorn or something stick his hand or something, when a man who is drunk, he don't really get it. So is the parable in the mouth of fools. He don't understand what he said. All right. But this is Proverbs 23:9. Speak not into the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. He's going to hate what you telling him. Because why? He already heaped up and gathered up words in his own mind. That's why most fools, they listen to respond. They don't listen to retain. All right, to understand what you telling them, man. That's why it's what? It's a battle. That's what makes it a battle, man. All right, because really, the word of the Lord ain't. I mean, we do defend the word of the Lord. Defend, you got to defend the confirmation, or be ready to give any man an answer according to what you believe in. But the whole thing is they despise the word of the Lord and put it behind them. Why? Because it's what? It's really they have to change when they hear it, man. And no man likes change, especially when he accustomed to doing the things which he been doing. Meaning what? Setting his ways ultimately, man. You see? No man want to change for the righteous or the better good, but will pronounce that he do until it's time to have order, and Jake don't want to go about with the order, man. This Proverbs 29:9. It says, if a wise man contended with a foolish man, whether he rage or laugh, there is no rest. All right. And we speak this word that one will have rest, man. Or have peace through understanding. You see? But when a man can't understand nothing, it's going to be what? Unrest, man. All right. You see? It's going to be no rest between the two that's engaging. All right. So, hey, once again, it's just game on avoiding a fool, man. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 4:5. It says the fool folded his hand together and eated his own flesh. Meaning what? He perish away or fade away in the things he think he know, and then be proud in it. Because when Jake fold their hands, they like, yeah, this me. I'm talking. Jake give off the energy like, I'm official, and what I'm saying. Though Jake I don't even see how Jake believe the shit he believe. All right. It has no standard, has no background to it. It holds no weight. But though, Jake stand on ignorance, man. But on truth, all right, Jake gonna get off that square. He not gonna stand on truth, man. Because it's contrary to him. But those who are slated to stand on truth is gonna what? Tarry with them, man. And they gonna stand on it. Regardless to every fucking thing, man. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 10:2. A wise man's heart is at his right hand, which is the right hand goes into the business of the Lord, man. Let's get it clear. The left hand is second best when you look up the right hand and the left hand. The right hand is the power of authority, all right? And the power of authority that the men have over the going of the people is to teach the word of the Lord through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that they may receive it. Though yet they ain't going to receive it. Why? Because it wasn't given to them to receive. It says, but a fool's heart is at his left. All right, meaning what? It's always at his second best. It's always tending to those things, and your hand is your power, is what's in your power to do. But a fool's heart is always at his left, which is his mind, because it's always pertaining to the things that's unnecessary for him, man. All right. It says, yea, also, when he that is a fool walking by the way, his wisdom faileth him. And he said to everyone that he is a fool. All right, because there's a way that seems right to a man. But the end thereof is the ways of death, man. All right. He loveth to remain in the congregation of the dead, because he wandered out of the way of understanding, man. And he said to everyone that he is a fool. Right? Because when your wisdom faileth, it show the foolishness that's in you. Because it's not of the wisdom of the Most High, which the wisdom that the men of the Lord got, it shall never fail. All right? Going to what? That's Isaiah, I forget it. But it says, none of these shall want they mate. None of these shall fail. Because we're teaching and preaching what? The words of the Lord, man. All right? So nothing is going to want its mate. Or it's not going to fail. All right? This is same book. Ecclesiastes 10. I'm going to jump to 14. A fool is also is full of words. Meaning what? Just like last Saturday, man, we ran up to some fools. Full of words. We showing them evidence, scripture, Bible, everything. And they still wouldn't receive it, man. Though yet they had so much to say. All right. It says, well, I'm going to read 13. Salaki. 12. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow him up. Because when you have intercourse, all right, a conversation, intercourse with words, meaning what? It's being transferred from one party to another, all right? And the conversation, which is in heaven, all right? Because the conversation of the men of the Lord is always in heaven. Meaning what? They're always talking to the spiritual things mostly, man. All right? It says, but the lips of a fool will swallow him up. Meaning what? It would entrap itself. And he would always entrap himself by what? The mouth. All right? Because your mouth is the thing that condemneth you, man. All right? It says, the beginning of his words, of his mouth is foolishness. So as soon as he starts to teach and talk, his foolishness rolling off. And the end of his talk is mischievous madness. Meaning like, they had a guy last week that said, when you open a book in Haiti, if you were worthy to open a book, your hair and heads on your head is going to turn gray, man. Are you serious? Meaning you automatically get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding because you was worthy to open the book. So what you think you Yahweh shot now? You're breaking the seals off of, and then this book is not even talking about the Bible. So every other book is weirdness to the flesh, man. Which is much study of. That's when you believe in you believe in your own wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. When you believe you can open a book and retain wisdom and knowledge, man. You are fucking crazy, man. You see? It says a fool also is full of words, and a man cannot tell what he should be. Like, where are you going? You saying all kind of shit, man. You putting together shit on the fly. Nothing studied, nothing carried out, nothing, man. It says, and what shall be after them? So you don't know the direction you going in, or the direction you leave, man. It says, lead yourself into. Who can tell them? It says, the labor of the foolish wearied every one of them, because they labor in foolishness, because he knoweth not how to go in the city. Because the way you go in the city is the ways according to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why you look for it in the city, in the chief place, with the watchman. And then the watchman show you how to watch after it, man. All right? You see? Salakin. It says, all right, this is Sirach 16 and 23. It says, he that wanted understanding will think upon vain things. Now, do that actually mean he gonna think upon vain things and carry them out? No, he's gonna consider the vain things, all right, that hinders him from retaining understanding, man. All right, he gonna think about the thing. To get understanding, you gotta first cross out the things that you need not to understand. You see? Oh, that's what? That's empty. He gonna think upon the empty things, like basically, like, look, these things make you empty. It makes you not retain. It makes you retract, man. All right. It says, and a foolish man Aaron imagined it follies. He imagined it follies, man. Meaning what? He think upon those vain things as the things he need to gain and learn, man. That's what he need to get learning and understanding with, man. That's why I tell you in Baruch, learn where is wisdom. Let me get that. Bear with me. Yeah, this Baruch 3:14. It says, learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding. So first of all, you got to learn those things, man. All right? That thou mayest know also where is length of days and life, where is the light of the eyes and peace. But they don't look to treasure those things. They look to get a self victory. A moral victory, man. And that my exchange of words was better than you. Everything is a challenge or a fight instead of learning. All right. But they come to fight with no skills or weapons of war to fight with. All right. And coming up skilled men with all the weapons of war or how to war. All right. According to the scriptures, man. Through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. This is a war. All right. But this is Sirach 19:11. It says, a fool travaileth with a word, as a woman in labor of a child. All right, meaning what? He go through them birth pains with the word, man. All right. You know, wanting to let it screaming and hollering all over the place, man. All right, rolling all over the fucking place, man. You see? Because why? He can't keep it in, man. All right, and when you in labor with the child, the pains is coming and going. Meaning what? The word is coming and going out of him, man. But a man of the Lord keep it within, man. All right, whether he's in what? He's in labor, he's laboring, or that he's at rest. The word is with him. It's always dwelling with him. It says, as an arrow that sticketh in a man's thigh, so is a word within a fool's belly, which is food is his belly your belly goes into your mind. All right. Because it's a place where you store things at. All right. Where you store wisdom, knowledge, and understanding at. So your mind can be also synonymous with your belly. All right. It says, and as an arrow sticking in a man's thigh, so is a word within a fool's belly, man. Meaning what? You could pull that arrow out at any time, man. All right. The arrow ain't gonna necessarily stay in your leg forever, man. It can be pulled out immediately. It can be pulled out shortly thereafter, or whatever the case may be, man. You see? But this is same book, verse 18. Salaki. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's not it. Salaki. Oh no, this this Proverbs 21:14. The gift of Salaki. 21:14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel. And the arrow goes into the inner part of the fool, man. The inner part of you. All right. And he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. You see? Because he can't hold anything. Something can't hold anything. You have to, by default, what? Let it go. All right. I'm going to jump to 18. As is a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. And every house must go. All right. As it got built, it will be destroyed at some point, man. At least it be the kingdom of the house of heaven. All right. That's going to last forever. Otherwise, their houses shall not remain forever, man. All right. Even the wicked think his house shall last forever. Shouldn't he? He's a fool. Wicked is a fool. They was made fools from the beginning. It says, in the knowledge of the unwise is talk without sense. So when you running shit with these people, it's talk without sense, man. All right. Doctrine unto fools is as fetters on the feet, Meaning what? It's handcuffed. It's only you can't get out. All right. The doctrine can't get into them because why? Their minds is locked up and like manacles on the right hand. Meaning what? They won't retain for all the power that's in them, man, to save their goddamn soul. They ain't gonna get it. All right. So you gotta, Jake, you gotta get on with it. This Sirach 33 and 5. It says the heart of the foolish is like a cartwheel, and his thoughts are like a rolling ash tree. Meaning what? He have no control over his thoughts, man. All right. And a man who can't control his spirit is like a city without walls, man. Meaning what? He gonna roll and be all over the place, man. Which wisdom and knowledge gives you discipline, all right, that you may what? Be stable in the things you understand and know. But with that, man, until the next time, I'm gonna say shalom.